Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's almost afternoon. It's like a minute left. Welcome to a special edition today of the Bohemian Grove Pt2, Part 2, where I'm going to discuss with you guys today. A young reporter goes to the little town closest to the Owl in Bohemian Grove, the Owl Mall Lock, and discusses with the residents there what's so special about Bohemian Grove. And you're going to see that their response is they don't want to talk about it. They want him to go away. They want him to be careful. And he's asking what's so secretive about this place. They've got cameras everywhere. They've got guards. They've got guard dogs. You have to be in by invitation only. When they come in via helicopter. Blah, blah, blah. And it's always big, powerful men. Only men are allowed to come, okay? So this young reporter is going to be talking about it, and you're going to see the reaction of the residents when he starts putting the mic in their face, and it's very telling. And it makes me wonder, what's really going on, guys? What is going on? So we're going to transition here. All right, and we're going to get this started. Let me see here. Hold it.
That's me sneaking inside Bohemian Grove.
Yeah, I'm cooked. I gotta run.
An invite-only secret society of American elites who gather in the woods 2 weeks out of every year to decide the future of the world and conduct human sacrifice rituals in front of a 40-foot owl god named Moloch. Or so the rumors say. Many have begun wondering what actually goes down here after famous boxer Ryan Garcia said this.
The babies, guys, babies! They're eating babies, literally! And I'm the crazy one.
So they're in with these bankers and former presidents,
Yes.
and some guy brings over something that it's an effigy that's supposed to be a body,
Yeah.
and then they drop it on the fire, and they're all worshiping an owl god.
But before I sneak into the grove, what do the locals nearby know?
Right in front of me, we got the hoot owl. You guys know what that owl is?
Well, yeah, that's no.
Stop that real quick, didn't he? So did the internet. My internet went crazy.
This game,
Here we go with the stupid
you're not ready
commercials.
for it.
Sorry, guys. Wow, the internet went down just as we started talking about it. Isn't that
Oh,
ironic?
no? No, we're just walking around and talking. I thought you saw it. We can walk away, though. We're just trying to learn what's going on with the owl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't know?
The locals were immediately on guard.
You know anything about the Bohemian Grove?
I worked there before, yeah.
You worked there? Whoa, what did you see?
A lot of things that I cannot talk about.
Actually?
Yeah,
Would you give us, theoretically, what might you have seen if someone were to work there?
I cannot talk about that.
Did you sign a document?
Nope, but I cannot talk about.
Did you partake in anything?
Have a wonderful day, sir.
Okay, wow.
Please be careful, okay?
Be careful? Do you think we're dealing with things that are much more powerful than...
All I can say.
What did he see?
You know anything about the Bohemian Grove?
Yeah, I used to work there like 10, 15 years ago. Oh, I don't want to be on camera.
Oh, what was that?
Never mind.
Everyone here knew something about the grove until they saw my little camera.
It's probably not a good place to be going unless you know what you're doing.
What do you mean?
There's a lot of rich, crazy people up there.
You're trying to get in?
My father was in.
Oh, he was in the club?
Yeah,
Who was he?
he's a Mason,
Oh, he was a Mason.
39th.
Did you inherit his will? His Freemason will?
I can't disclose that.
Okay. Is there anything we should know?
Okay, hold on just a
Probably
second.
not.
I want to clarify something, okay? He said his father was in the Masons. Okay, that's part of it. Masonic Lodge, New World Order, Order of the Rose, Illuminati, Skull and Bones. He was a 39th. Now, at 33, you get inducted into this special club with all the powers and everything, okay? His father was the 39th. Not 33rd, but 39th. That's up at the top. Listen what he's got to say.
Probably, you want to mess with it?
Okay.
I'm done here.
All right. Thanks so much for your time.
Yeah, quickly, they
Appreciate
shut
it.
him down.
What would happen?
I don't know.
Do you know anything about the Bohemian Grove?
I know lots about the Bohemian Grove.
Would you like to share?
No,
Is there some darkness to it?
don't film me. Hit the road.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't really get up there, though.
Can't get in? You seen any crazy things or no?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I think a lot of naughty goes up there, you know. They just go free and let loose.
But luckily, I found a nearby crystal store with a lady who claimed to have folded George Bush's underwear when they came to town.
Anything about the Bohemian Grove?
Too much.
Too much? What do you know?
I have actually folded laundry for the Bohemian Grove before when I needed to. So all of their laundry is processed through the laundromat that is around the corner. So I've folded George Bush's sheets, for heaven's sakes. You will start to see a lot of helicopters flying in directly to the property. Bill Clinton's been there, George Bush has been there. It's been rumored. The president has always decided that before it occurs, but that is a rumor. I've literally had Grovers. Some dude forgot his credit card and handed me his Grove card as collateral. And I'm like,
Grove ID.
And before the Grove happens, you watch a bunch of limos with high-end hookers come in. They're not allowed to bring women back to the facility, but the boys will stay off campus there. The other things that happen is they hit up all of the locals on where they can get drugs every effing year. There was a gentleman that I was blessed to serve at Main Street's bar for about 6 years. He actually lived on the Grove year-round. You have to be exceptionally rich. You have to be like vetted in through family. And I believe he spent his dying years there. He was actually one of the really nice dudes. He would come into Main Street 3 times a week for dinner and drinks. It matters not what you have in life, it is how you treat others. So he was one of those that treated the janitor and the CEO with the same dignity and respect. But not all Grovers are the same.
The owl is in his leafy temple. That's all within the grove be reverent before him.
While only elite, wealthy, and famous men are invited, combined with the extreme secrecy and security, this is the only real footage captured inside the event by Alex Jones in the year 2000. Some believe a real human was being burned alive during the ceremony, and others believe these guys were just hammered, goofing around, letting loose, and talking business, and that there's nothing demonic or satanic going on here.
You think they're all fornicating with one another?
Would not surprise me.
Yeah.
That's where all the big wigs hang out.
Okay.
That's where they party.
What big wigs are we talking?
Everybody, White House people.
You ever been invited?
No.
Would you go if you were?
I have go. Oh yeah, I would. See, last time was what's his name running for president? Al Gore.
Okay.
He came through with his crowd, you know, black SUVs and all that stuff, and invited him in for a cocktail, but he refused that one. But they were on their way to the Grove at the time.
Do you think y'all fornicate with one another?
Oh, I know they do.
You have proof?
No.
They have some rituals and stuff, and you have to like pay a large fee to be part of them.
All the weird stuff I think happens out at that Bohemian. I really don't know except for just hearing stories. But who knows? Who knows what goes on out there, man? I don't. I'd rather not know.
Do you think they're engaging in any wizardry or druid craft?
I do. I believe that there's something magical, you know, spiritual or something there. But the Bohemian, man, it's just it's a bunch of mystery. That's what I think. I know some powerful men in the in this world leaders that go there. I know that much.
You seen anything interesting about the Bohemian Grove since you've been here?
Wow, there's been a lot of political protests and that sort of thing. But I don't really know much about that.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It turns out not everyone feels too comfortable with the idea of a group of elites meeting in the secrecy of the woods to decide the fate of the rest of the country.
Workers at Bohemian Grove are suing the elite club for wage theft. In fact, one worker described members as obscenely wealthy with private jets, multi-million-dollar cars, $200,000 watches, homes on the beach in Malibu. They said that they would have to perform tasks that were beyond their job duties, including such as one instance where a billionaire member forgot to bring underwear to the camp and the valets were asked to hand wash it.
I remember when I was a child, my mom used to protest.
Really?
Yeah.
What was she protesting? Them coming here?
White men of privilege living exclusive lifestyles.
Okay.
Not sharing the wealth.
As I walked into a bookstore where the owner assured me he handpicked every book, something about this town felt off.
Like, you can't go to Bohemian.
Sure.
It's the Bohemian Club.
I see, okay.
Yeah. Like, there's security and fences.
And they don't stay here.
No, they stay there. It's super interesting. I mean, and you can find a lot of stuff online. There's not a lot of published stuff about it because they're really secret.
We've tried to go onto the grounds and they've told us to leave.
Ooh, you think if we tried to get in, we'd get in?
I'd try.
Yeah?
Yeah, try.
Hey there. Y'all know anything about the Bohemian Grove?
You can't go there.
Can't go there? Okay, you ever see them come through here?
No, not really.
No?
No, these guys are pretty secretive.
All right.
You try to get in there and get caught.
I'm dead?
It's very possible. They got security left and right there.
All right, well, pray for me. See ya.
Why
You
so
think they'll let me in?
secretive?
Nope. You won't even get to the front gate, my friend. Not even a parking lot. They're that strict.
So I headed down towards the nearby river to scout out a potential entryway via water.
Bohemian Grove is all the way over those trees. The current looks fast. We're looking to find an owl out here.
I do know if you go down that road and take a left, if you keep going, there's like a barricade. It's like a weird fence. It almost looks like a bunch of metal wrapped around it and everything. It's really weird.
Creepy?
Kind of creepy. Almost like a Resident Evil kind of vibe.
Ooh. You know anything I should know about it?
Nah, not really, other than it's highly, security's always on patrol with them. We get people coming in for Bohemian and everything, and you can just tell about the cars and all that stuff, so.
Lamborghinis or like SUVs?
A little bit of both.
To see a Grove member, would you be able to recognize one?
Sometimes, like in the summer when they're there, because they have like certain, like, they what is it, that all white thing sometimes.
They wear like all white garb?
Yeah, but not always.
That's a little bit spooky.
I know.
KK?
Parents of children who play Roblox. If your child was sexually exploited,
You know, there's a bunch of hookers that fucking stay over here while they're here.
Are they hot?
Yeah, but they charge way too much.
You've asked their price?
No.
Be honest with me.
I'm thinking the ain't worth the bullshit to begin with.
I don't think so. Half of them know what they're doing around with, really.
Okay.
But I mean, mine looks like an ancient Sumerian god, and I'm sure you've seen this shit.
We saw an owl driving in here, too, on that little lodge.
Oh, yeah. It's somehow related to it, but there's a lot of owls around here, too.
What is Moloch? What's like the simplified version of...
As far as I know, Moloch was some sort of Semitic god. I know they sacrificed children to him and stuff. The only one that we know about, the big ritual there, is they have that big owl statue, and they burn a child in effigy for the cremation of care.
Yeah.
Do you think they're burning kids out there?
I think they have, possibly in the past.
Well, I've been back there before when I worked.
Really?
Yeah, I worked for a septic tank company. It's like the rich guys' kind of private hideaway. So it's like the old rich men. They want to act like they're Boy Scouts again. But the guards are dicks. So
They're dicks?
yeah, if
Won't let us in?
You try to record them, they'll try to grab the camera. They'll be like, "Oh, f- you guys."
Actually?
Hell yeah. They get pissed.
Play around.
Really? Do you think...
Go back there as a little kid and they'd come after us. Like when I was like 10 years old, you could crawl under a barbed wire fence. Because, up front, it's not that. It's not like a prison or anything. It's not crazy. But they would get pissed for sure.
There's a lot of rumors. I don't know what's true and what's not. I've never been there.
Just take a left and keep going, then when they stop you, then you are in the grove.
After learning as much as I could from the locals and waiting until the cover of the night, it was now time to see if I could infiltrate the grove using an inflatable kayak I bought off Amazon, avoid security, and make my way to the 40-foot tall owl statue undetected.
Okay, so we're gonna stop right here. Now I'm gonna kind of elaborate. I love the crazy music there, right? Ooh-wee, ooh. So, you've heard the locals. Try to get in, they'll get you. Security, the cameras, secretive. Sometimes they wear white. They have the effigy, the cremation of care, that they bring this supposed fake baby and give it to Moloch as a gift. Okay, do you not call that D-E-M-O-N, ick? Is that not D-E-M-O-N, ick? And he's saying older men and past presidents? No, it current as well. I'm sorry, it's current as well. And it's a lot of them. Everyone from LBJ to Obama, with the exception of Jimmy Carter, have been to BG. Everyone. Plus there's movie stars, there's heads of state, prime ministers, kings, ambassadors, all that stuff. And funny how they all get indoctrinated into very powerful positions that rule countries or people. Isn't that odd? The secretive sorority, Masonic Lodge, New World Order, Order of the Rose, Bohemian Grove, Skull and Bones, and on and on and on. Okay, so we're going to watch this kid get in and see what happens to him, okay? We've got, looks like about another 14 minutes left.
Alright, it is 12:12. Let's see if she floats. Yeah, let's just jump in, right? It's fucking full of water. We think it filled it all the way up? It's like sinking immediately. Okay, I'll give it a shot.
The only problem was, the moment I got in this kayak,
I don't know if it's gonna float, dude.
it filled up halfway with river water, soaking me entirely, and the current was so fast I was getting pulled downstream and had no chance of paddling upshore where I needed to go.
I'm sinking. I'm getting swept out. I'm fucked. The current's too strong, dude.
Left side and just walk it up.
No, dude, I'm cooked.
Did you make it across?
No, dude. I'm getting sucked in. I'm fighting for survival right now, dude. I don't know where this leads. Got a branch. We're in the clear. I'm alive.
Can you just get out?
Dude, the current is fucking ridiculous. I'm halfway soaked in water right now. I'm definitely gonna get hypothermia.
I mean, the closest, like, exit point, it's gotta just be up and through the woods, essentially.
Yeah, I'm fucked. Branches are breaking. Something that looks climbable. I'm gonna try to get out. Hey, I made it ashore. I'm just trying to climb up the hill and get out of here. Kayak is gone. I'm fighting for survival.
After yanking myself out of the river and crawling my way through someone's backyard, I barely made it back to land. My kayak was swallowed by the river, and I had to think of another way to get in the grove before sunrise.
We need to re-strategize the game plan right now because I don't see any feasible way of going against the current all the way across there. I don't think it's possible. I thought I was gonna end up in Russia at the end of this river. I'm scared. Let's go. We need to re-strategize.
Oh my goodness.
Art is something that
I failed to get in through the Russian River via kayak, so now we're just gonna bull rush straight through the mountains, jump over any fences if I see them, and hopefully not get caught. It's 2 a.m. We're running out of time before the sun rises. It's time to get this done. Cheers. With 5 hours until sunrise, the plan was now to hike up the woods right to the left of the main entrance, stealth hike around the security, through the mountains until I made it to the owl.
Fuck. This is a curse. This is a cursed backup plan.
Oh, no.
We've paved a random mountain road.
I'm thinking this is probably the plan we should have done from the start.
You might be right. The kayak was a death sentence out there. I'm surprised I didn't die or drown. The water was cold. I was full of water. Blake is legit gonna drop me off. I'm gonna rush into the mountains with no light, just straight up. For legal reasons, this is all generated by AI. I'm a little bit shell-shocked from that last experience, and I am afraid of how this plays out. I do not want to go to jail. That would suck.
Here into the woods and go up the mountain. You might be in someone's backyard. A light might turn on, like a, motion detecting light.
Sure.
Just power through it, go up the hill until you're in the darkness.
Right there. Right there.
Go up, go straight. Just up the mountain from here.
As I'm crouch hiking in pure darkness for 2 hours straight, I make it to this point on the map, and on my life, I hear what sounds like human feet crunching leaves in front of me, and so, just to double check, I wait in silence for 10 minutes. I hear nothing. I move 10 steps to my right. I stop. I listen. I hear the same sound of footsteps crushing through the brush and what sounds like a person going. At this point, I'm afraid for my life. So I run down the hill and decide to bum rush the main gate and see if I can sprint my way to the owl without getting caught by security.
gotta run.
Chihuahua ran at me. Scared out of my mind, I ran as far as I could to Blake in the getaway car, and we sped back to our hotel to think of a final strategy to get into Bohemian Grove before sunrise.
Let's go. I met with the Chihuahua and I said, put your hands up. Actually?
With 2 hours until sunrise, I drove back to the hotel, drank a Red Bull, and decided I would have to try one last time.
Right there. That's where you go. Okay, I'm going. All right, brother. Wait for me.
5 a.m. When I jumped the gate this time, the guards must have been asleep or taking a dump because no one saw me and I ran into the cover of the darkness towards the owl, making sure to turn my flashlight off to remain undetected.
Just gotta hop the gate and get out. He's close, he's so close. This is it. Truck just drove by.
As I planked on the ground waiting for it to drive past me, he whips the car to the left, shining the light straight onto me, and I run.
We gotta go. Curious on me. He just come on a little bit further, buddy.
Get out of there. I want to cut left. Hey. Alright, I'm sorry. Hi, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you for sparing me. Goodbye. Sorry. I'm sorry. Drive. Holy shit. Didn't quite make it to the owl. I think I was on my ass. I made it to the cathedral thing. I saw him pull in. He went off-road. I was like, fuck, he's not messing around. So I sped out of there and I made it out alive. Please don't sue me. We were just curious. I apologize. But you had to let us satisfy that curiosity.
While I risked my life to get a mere glimpse into the secret world of the powerful elite that decided how us peasants shall live, just know that whatever happens, I would never kill myself. Also, whoever has the most viewed TikTok or YouTube short using a clip from this video, I'll send you $500. Post however many times you want, but you must tag my TikTok/YouTube @ and put YouTube Tyler Oliveira in the title/description.
Okay, so that was one, right? That was quite scary, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That was rather interesting. So my question is why is it so secretive? Why is it like Area 51? Why is it there that they don't want you to see? Do they not want you to see the ritual? Do they not want you to see who's there? I mean, they know it's billionaires. They know it's CEOs, bankers, presidents, vice presidents, prime ministers, ambassadors, secretaries of state. They know. But why is it so secretive? It's like Area 51. You saw how many times he tried and how many times he was ran out. They had a Chihuahua for security dog, really? I guess that's scarier than a German Shepherd, huh? But that's what I'd like to know is why is it so cloak and dagger? I don't get it. I don't understand. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna try to see if I can find Bohemian shorts. Bohemian Grove shorts. Isn't it crazy? It's crazy that you've got, I don't want, see, and it typed in Ryan Garcia. Okay, so we're going to go right here. I'm going to add this to my scene. I'm going to do this here. I'm going to have to restart it, okay? This is the young gentleman that talked about babies.
Ryan Garcia leaked footage from inside Bohemian Grove. Yesterday, Ryan Garcia claimed that he was taken to Bohemian Grove, and some eerie footage has since been released from inside Bohemian Grove itself. So grab some popcorn and let's check it out.
Now believe, Swain, which hither ye have brought from regions where I reign. Ye fools and priests, I spit upon your fire. Prince of all mortal wisdom, owl of Bohemia, we beseech thee, grant us thy counsel.
Ryan Garcia leaked footage from inside Bohemian Grove. Yes.
Check this out.
Why should my
Ryan Garcia leaked.
Apologize for being.
Let's watch.
So they killed
Okay.
Charlie.
They don't want.
And where do y'all?
That's it. They pretty much killed it. That was the last one and only Bohemian shirt that I could find. So why the pomp and circumstance? And you know, inside the owl, they said there's levels, and those powerful men stand there and they watch through slits as this is being done. Does that sound like just a regular Saturday night with a bunch of guys drinking whiskey and smoking cigars and playing poker and having hookers? No, that sounds a little bit more nefarious to me than just that. It's all men, no women. And they're all either they join and become powerful men, or they're powerful men, they join and stay in power longer, like Bezos and Musk and Clarence Thomas and Jimmy Buffett, which is crazy. Clarence Thomas is crazy too. Elon Musk, I can believe. Clarence Thomas, Nixon, LBJ, Reagan, Ford, Clinton, Bush's. I'm not sure about Obama, but I would think so. But then again, maybe not, because he's not. I think they're basically all white. Well, no, Clarence Thomas was not. So maybe Obama was there. I don't know. I don't have any footage or any kind of anything to clarify that. But you've got all these rich people that are there in effigy, giving this owl what appears to be a baby they sacrificed to give to him as what? As a gift? Is that not strange? I find that very strange. If you find it strange, leave me a comment. If you like what you're seeing, like it, share it, follow me, or subscribe, depending on which one you're looking at, YouTube or Rumble, and leave me a comment. Share me out, guys, so I can grow. I need to grow. I need to grow my platform, okay? I'm going to be giving more of these. I'm going to do Area 51 soon. I did Kathy O'Brien. I went over 6 series of Kathy O'Brien. The very last one, episode number 4. Go to the last 6 minutes and watch it. And she tells about what Junior did. And the cameraman, or actually the journalist, tells the cameraman to turn it off. And it ends right there abruptly. It just ends. Because he can't stand to hear it anymore. The same Junior that goes to Bohemian Grove. I'm sure he did it with Daddy too. and she tells us why Junior did what he did to her daughter. I'm just telling you guys, watch episode 4 of Kathy O'Brien's story, go the last 6 minutes, and be amazed at what I bring you. I'm bringing you guys the truth to wake you up. It's not to be mean or ugly. I'm doing it to wake you the hell up. That's what I do. I'm going to bring the truth. I'm going to red pill you for free. No black and blue pills here. You don't get a choice. You just get red pilled for free. I tell you the truth when no others won't. And I put this on YouTube because I get these from YouTube. But you know, they locked me down halfway through my Titanic video. My second Titanic video, when I got close to too many elitist names, they shut me down. Rumble did not. So, if you want to go watch it on Rumble, you can see the rest of the story and who I bring into the mix and why it happened. It wasn't an accident, folks. It was not. Get that through your head. Nothing that happens in this world. Oklahoma City bombing was not an accident. 9/11 was not an accident. Pearl Harbor, not an accident. Every war has not been an accident. Accident has been planned. Every tragedy has not been an accident. It's been planned. I'm telling you this, guys. You need to wake up. Wake the hell up. Okay? So thank you so much for spending 32 minutes with me. I appreciate it very much. Happy Saturday to y'all. If you're in the danger zone of storm, head on a swivel. Look out for it. Be safe, guys.